Square Enix.
Hello viewer, this is TheFallingNight, and welcome to the first part of Let's Play Drakengard. Before anyone asks, yes, I'm still continuing Dirge of Cerberus and stuff, and I will be updating that, at least most likely updating that more often than I'm going to be updating this, but, I like this game and I decided to start it up. Drakengard is a third-person, it's really just a hack-and-slash game made by Square Enix. It's one of the lesser-known games and quite possibly one of the most financially unsuccessful, at least here in America. I hear it did pretty darn good over there in Japan. Yeah. This is the type of game that is really going to try to freak you out. It's incredibly morally repulsive because, well, spoilers, but I'm going to tell you what your team is. Oh, well, first I'll let this,
Two great
exposition
powers,
for you.
the Union and the Empire, wage fierce war for the control of a goddess who protects the harmony of the world. In only a short time, the Empire has become powerful beyond reckoning, and now it turns to attack the castle where the Union safeguards the goddess. The world teeters on the brink of chaos. Its fate now lies in the hands of one man.
Okay, now that I'm not letting it exposition you, here, I'll tell you a little bit about your partner, about your party. The main character, Kime, who you're going to see in a moment, is a horrible, soulless, murderous psychopath who gets a boner for murder. Another character you get is a priest who's also a pedophile. Given he's the type of pedophile who controls himself and has a deep sense of self-loathing and tries to keep himself as far away from children as possible, but still he's a pedophile. And then there's the third character who eats babies. Yes, you heard me. That it's a woman who eats babies because her mind is snapped after watching her children be brutally murdered and having her own womb destroyed in a pact. More on pacts later. It's probably going to be in part 2. Wait, no, part 3. That's when the pact actually happens, I think. This is Kai, the murderous psychopath I was telling you about. Anyway, yeah, this thing tries to be morally repulsive. Anyone who tries to tell you that it's deep or meaningful or really anything other than a pure, incredibly dark, psychopathic hack and slash completely missed the point. Because that's all it is. It's not trying to put all these dark things to give you some deep philosophical look on the world. It's doing this because it wants you to go, dude, that's not fucking cool. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the, language on here. Because, in case you didn't notice, he just cut that guy in half. If you believe you can see that, then you can hear the word fuck. I don't care. It may never say language like that, but, I consider violence to be worse than freaking cursing, okay? Given I'm still going to keep it, moderate, but did that guy just thrust his sword through armor? Then why is the armor even there? It makes sense when Kime does it. He's a freaking freak. Anyway, now onto the actual gameplay. Oh, and there's incest in here too, just letting you know. And a bit of bestiality. Yeah, as you can tell, this is gonna be a wild ride. Yeah, that's a running stab attack. You get to run by, walking for a while, and eventually you'll just go into a sprint. As you can see, this really is just a hack and slasher. That's kind of like Dynasty Warriors. That's what it's called. That was the dodge roll. You're going to want to use that thing a whole fucking lot. Because, guard is good. It can protect you. That's your magic attack right there. This weapon shoots fireball. Yeah, your magic is dependent on which weapon you have, and there's a crap load of weapons. In fact, to get the true final ending of the game, you have to get, all the weapons. Of course, like, how am I going to do it? Well, okay, I might try it. But I guarantee you people nothing. I'm small time, okay? I don't have that much, there aren't nearly enough people watching for me to feel I'm really all that obligated to try and do that. Especially considering how insanely infuriating it is to get some of the weapons. What was I talking about? That I was blinded by anger there for a minute. God, I hate the skeleton things. Yeah, but dodge roll is gonna be your best defensive option. Just so you all know, this game does have a leveling system, and I'm probably going to be doing some off-screen grinding in some of the levels, because, there's a crap load of enemies. I could wipe out half of them, and you guys probably wouldn't even notice unless I told you due to the pure density of enemies that are out here. Yeah, I'm just showing you all how this all works. Attacks will, get better and more numerous the more you level up yourself and your weapons. Mostly your weapons. And, since I'm talking about the weapons, I should say something really cool about them. The more you level them up, there's this tab on the weapon equip screen that has history or story. And basically, a lot of the background of this world and a lot of its people is given through these weapons, especially in part 2. Oh, and in case you want to know, yes, I will be doing Drakengard 2, because that's just a great game. It's a massive step up from this. I'm going to be honest, this was just a way to, step in. I'm hopefully going to get a next part in next week. But, well, I guess that's it right now. This is the Falling Night signing off. May all your nights give way to the new dawn. Peace out.